Get your ice cream, eh? Ice cream?
We need ice cream?
We need ice cream.
Ah, what flavor would you like?
I'm a chocolate kind of guy.
Do you have dark chocolate?
I don't have dark chocolate. All I have is ice cold cash.
I don't know. I just see cameras, so.
No chocolate, no dark chocolate, unless you include me in that. But I think you guys are going to like this stuff. What are your names?
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Pina.
All right, Pina and Ryan, here's what we're doing, all right? I'm going to ask you 10 questions about food. If you give me the first question correct, I will give you $10. If you guys keep on getting the right answers, your dollar amounts will double. How you feeling? You want to play?
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
well,
Give it a
we like
shot.
food.
Yeah. I
Let's
like
play some
food.
ice cold
so-
cash. Here's your first question for 10. What are those toasted cubes of bread on top of a salad called?
Croutons? Croutons.
Croutons, correct. $10.
All
There
right.
you go.
All right. We didn't miss the first one. That's good.
That was just
Those are cool.
embarrassing.
Avoided embarrassment. Missing 20 might be as bad.
Okay.
For
Duly noted.
$20. What cereal is magically delicious?
Frosted Lucky Charms.
Wow, look at that.
Lucky Charms, yeah.
Lucky Charms is right. I take the singing answer as well. Excellent
Excellent.
work.
Right.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
Easy, man.
I'm excited.
Slow your roll. Slow
Okay,
your roll
okay,
down.
okay.
Here you go. For $40.
Okay.
When buying beef, the term marbling describes the distribution of what?
It's fat.
Okay, go with
Sure
it.
it's fat.
Yeah.
Fat.
That fat answer is right. There you go. $40.
Thanks, babe.
All right, guys, you're now up to $80, all right?
Okay.
What chef is the culinary mastermind behind such creations as beefaroni and minios?
I think it's Boyardee.
Yeah, Chef Boyardee.
Okay, go with it. You
Go
ahead.
for it. You do it.
Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee, absolutely right.
Yes.
Guys, you're up to $160. Big question. If you get this one correct,
Okay.
you can leave with nothing less than this, all right?
Perfect.
Get it wrong, you're back down to zero.
Okay.
What kind of food do you find at a patisserie?
Oh, tough question
Yeah,
for French teachers.
we're French teachers, so you go ahead. You do the honors.
Definitely sweets.
Definitely correct. Excellent job. Nice work.
Moving on.
Questions are going to get harder from this point out, but your dollar amounts will continue to double, all right?
Okay.
This is for $320. Which type of rice is used in a true Italian risotto?
I'm Italian.
Yeah.
Definitely
Go for it, Pina.
Amborio.
Emborio is correct.
All right.
$320. How was my Italian accent there?
Oh, bellissimo.
Bellissimo? I'm
Go
down
with
with
it,
that
Joe.
stuff. All right. Guys, you were going for $640. We'll see if there's any French or Italian in here. Anything else I should know? So I can...
Well, we don't want to tell you because we
Gotta
might
keep it
change
secret.
the question on us.
Fair enough. Here you go for $640. What is the term 7-Eleven coined for drinking a cold beverage so fast that your head suffers an intense headache?
Go for it.
It's a brain freeze, Joe.
A brain freeze is correct. $640. You guys are doing great. You guys are now up to $1,280
I'm getting goosebumps,
on the
Tina.
line. Here's your question.
Okay.
A fermented mixture of honey and water is the basis for what ancient drink? It's also a popular maker of school notebooks.
I'm thinking Hilroy's. I can think as the HB pencils. I'm just going through school supplies because that's what I'm familiar with. So.
You guys are now up to $1,280
I'm getting goosebumps,
on the
Tina.
line. Here is your question.
Okay.
A fermented mixture of honey and water is the basis for what ancient drink? It's also a popular maker of school notebooks.
I'm thinking Hilroy's. I can think as the HB pencils. I'm just going through school supplies because that's what I'm familiar with. So.
Two teachers thinking about notebooks.
We do what we can, Joe.
We may be embarrassed after all.
I think we should take the money and go because I don't even really have an educated guess. Because that's $320 each. That's pretty good for just coming up for ice cream, right?
Honey and water.
Yeah, honey and water.
Fermented honey and water is an ancient drink.
I can think of tea because you put honey and water in it, but I'm
I've
pretty
never
sure that
heard of
the notebook, yeah. We're getting hung
a
up on the wrong
drink,
part of the
a
question, right? So I think we should bail.
You've got
Elastic.
$640, but you don't want to drop down to $160.
Then we only get $80.
Can you give us a
so.
hint? Is Hilroy the right answer?
I don't know. I've been asking French questions to French teachers.
You know what?
I'll give you Italian questions to Italians.
I'm just trying to think honey and water, fermented honey and water.
Well, is there something like from Italy or Europe that you can think of? I can just start listing drinks, lemonade.
yeah. Well,
like, we could be here for days listing drinks. That's the problem. So I think we'll
bail?
bail, yeah.
Okay.
We'll take our ice cold cash and go, Joe.
You guys gonna take your ice cold cash?
We are.
Incroyable!
Super, bravo, merci.
That's all right, guys.
Thanks,
Way to
Joe.
go.
Really appreciate it.
What was the right answer?
Right answer, a fermented mixture of honey and water is the basis for mead.
Oh, I've never heard of the drink.
C'est dommage.
C'est dommage.
But
Excellent.
here you go, guys.
Nice.
$640.
Hold this.
Congratulations, guys. Excellent work.
I'll take this half.
That's how you make yourself some ice cold cash.